Probably wondering, Jayla, where even are you? That's not your regular, like, that's not your house. Well, it's because I'm not home. I'm currently at my dad's house. I'm currently sitting on the floor. Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. My hair looks a mess. This week's video is reading for 24 hours. I'm very excited to this video, but I'm also very nervous because I've never attempted to read for 24 hours. I keep seeing these kinds of videos pop up on my YouTube book, like my YouTube explore page. I keep seeing this video pop up, so I'm like, I might as well try that myself. We're going to attempt to read for 24 hours. Will I fail? I hope not. Will I succeed? That is the plan. Currently, I'm at my dad's house because I decided to visit him. My dad lives in New York. I live in New Jersey. So I'm at his house. I'm only staying here for one night, and I'm going back home tomorrow. So today is Sunday. It is 6 something, I believe. Inspiration. Imagination. I decided I want to do a reading for 24 hours video because why not? I might as well do it now while I have time. If I go back to school, I have no time and I'm swamped by work and academic pressure. So that's what we're doing because I really enjoyed filming my last video that was book related, my last book related video, which is my last video. If you guys didn't see that, it was a reading vlog. I really enjoyed filming that video, so now I'm filming another book related video. I decided that I'm going to do the stopwatch method, which means I basically have a stopwatch and I start it every time I start to read, and I stop it whenever I put down the book I'm reading, like whether to eat or use the bathroom or do whatever, and I start it again when I pick up the book again, and keep doing that until I reach 24 hours. This challenge could take me days to do. It could take me a day or days, depending on my feelings and my mood. I'm a mood reader, if you guys haven't already attest to that. Let me show you guys what I'm currently reading. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go get my supplies. I have a little drink. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I got like an hour and a half of sleep last night. So I have a Red Bull Green Edition, Dragon Fruit. This is one of my favorite flavors of Red Bull. I'm slowly but surely becoming an Alani girly because I tried the Alani Hawaiian Ice and it was good. But I went to a 7-Eleven and they did not have Alani, so I just got Red Bull because Red Bull is the OG babe energy drinks for me. Alani is making an appearance. It's making an appearance on me, but Red Bull is the OG. I'm struggling to open this. I don't want to break a nail because these are press-ons. I did not bring any nail glue. Okay. It took me forever to open this, but cheers, guys. That's good. Got cute little glasses. It's like holographic, iridescent. We love. Also, my sweater, guys. This sweater is so stinking cute. I got this off a TikTok shop. The real ones know where this was originally seen. And then it's very high in this range. As long as I. And this sweater is literally the most comfortable sweater I think I own. It's so comfortable, and I knew that I was gonna be traveling today, so I was like, I want maximum comfort when I'm traveling. Okay, now we're gonna get into the reading stuff. I have my Kindle with me, of course, because I didn't want to bring a whole bulky book. I was going to originally bring my copy of Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, but that book is a little bit bulky, and I was carrying a duffel bag, and I didn't particularly feel like lugging that heavy book with my already heavy duffel bag holding my shoulder. So I just stuck with my Kindle, and I just downloaded some books on my Kindle that I can read and switch to if I get bored of, or if I didn't feel like reading what I'm reading currently. So yeah, the book that I'm currently reading on my Kindle is none other than the one and only Hunting Adeline. My father was on the phone talking very loudly, so ignore that, please. Focus on me. I'm reading Hunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton. I read Haunting Adeline at the beginning of this year, and now I'm reading Hunting Adeline. And people say that Hunting Adeline is way more like gruesome and traumatizing and just a lot more than Haunting Adeline. And they were right. They were absolutely right because I just finished part 1 and I'm on part 2. I'm 5 chapters into part 2. And this book is like crazy. I thought Haunting Adeline was crazy. No, this book is like batshit insane. I'm on page 281 of 516. So I'm halfway through. I'm 54% through according to Kindle. My goals of the video are the following. I want to finish this book between today and tomorrow. I want to start a new book. And considering that the month is almost over, I think the book I read after this is going to be my last book of the month. Because today is January 28th. Actually, this might be my last book of the month. Hunting Adeline might just be my last book of the month. This video can really well be my first video of February. In February, I plan to read a lot of romances because it's like the love month, you know, Valentine's Day. So this is what I'm going to be reading in the beginning of the video. It says I have 6 hours and 21 minutes left in this book. So that's good. I hope to finish this book by tomorrow. I think I could read like 250 pages in a day or a day and a half. Right? We'll see. I think I'm just gonna read this for a bit. It's good. This book is good. I recommend please read trigger warnings. I'm the person, I don't read trigger warnings. Like I like to go into things blind. I read like the beginning of the book where it listed what's gonna be in the book. And I was like, oh. Okay. But usually like I don't read trigger warnings at all. Even my friend who recommended me this series, shout out to Berlin, we love you. She was like, you need to read trigger warnings for this series. Like you need like read the trigger warnings. And I was like, I'm not gonna read trigger warnings, babes. I'm not gonna do it. But I did read like the beginning portion where she listed the trigger warnings. And I was like, oh, okay. And trust me, you see a lot in this book. I still recommend it. I recommend this for the story and the plot and everything. I recommend, but please take care of your mind, okay? Your mind is very important. Take care of it and read your freaking trigger warnings. Now we're going to do some reading on our Kindle, and I'm gonna start a stopwatch. Oh my gosh, I've literally never used the clock app on my iPad before. First time for everything, I guess. We're at 00. Oh my gosh, why am I like nervous? We're starting it now. Starts. I'll update you guys in a few. Hey guys, so I'm back with an update about the hours I read and everything. I just stopped the stopwatch after I read some pages. I got to 206, but in the earlier clip that I recorded where I told you guys I was gonna read, I actually did read, and that time for my stopwatch just is not appearing. Like when I stopped it, it said lap 1 2:32, and then I went back into the clock app and then it didn't say that. And I was like, what? But I did read for 2 hours and 32 minutes earlier, and then I stopped the stopwatch because I, you know, like ate dinner and like took a shower and like changed my clothes, and then I started reading again and I got to 206. So I don't know the math specifically, but I'm pretty sure it's almost five hours, which is crazy. It feels like I haven't been reading for 5 hours. I feel like I've low-key been reading this book so slow, and I don't know why. Like, it's a good book, but I feel like I'm reading it at a slower pace. I'm on page 350, chapter 32, part 2. And it's really, really good. Like, I really like this book. I think I like it even more than the first book because I feel like there's a lot more emotional depth in the characters. The plot is better. I just like it way more than the first book. But I'm probably gonna finish this book probably tomorrow because honestly I'm tired, about to go to bed. It's 12:56 a.m. I'm probably gonna be like on the train, on the bus. I'm gonna record that, me reading. And yeah, let me see what page I was on when I first started this video. Okay, I was on page 237 in the earlier clip, and I'm on page 350. So I've read over 100 pages. I don't know the exact math. 350 minus 237 is like 1 something. I'm not good at quick mental math. Never have been, never will be. I'm 68% done with the book. So it's definitely possible that we could finish this book tomorrow. Today is January 29th. There's only 2 days left in January. And I really, really, really want to finish this book before January ends. That's my main goal right now. I'm gonna tally up the totals, look back at the video, tally it up, and give you guys exactly how much time I've read so far. See you guys tomorrow for more reading. Yeah. I know I just said like good night, but I literally just did the math of how much time I did the math for how many hours I've read for today. I've only read for 4 hours and 38 minutes. I have like 20 hours to go. I only read like, hold on, let me do the math on the pages. It took me 4 hours and 38 minutes to read 116 pages of this book. In my defense, this book like is very heavy. Like, it's very heavy, and I can't it's not a book that you can just binge read. At least in my opinion, like I just can't like binge read this book. Like, I can't just crank out 250 pages in like 2-3 hours. I can't do that. I read 3 chapters here, put the book down. Read 2 chapters here, put the book down. This is a story. You need to digest the story. Like, you need to let it really sink in. So I only read 116 pages in 4 hours. It's so weird because when I'm reading, I feel like I'm like flying through this book. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on page 300. That's crazy. Until you do the math, and it's like, vibes, you're not quite what you think you were. You're not quite what you think you were. Also, sorry if I keep like breaking out into random British accents. It's just something I do. You know, it's just an Australian type. I do both. Duality. Thinks the word duality. I am tired. But this book, I'm almost done with it though. I'm so confused. I'm on page 350 of 516. I'm 50 pages from 400. And then once I hit 400, I'm 116 pages till I finish. So I'm basically done with the book. I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Not later. Technically later. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I'm back home. I haven't updated the vlog since I got back home yesterday. Did I get back home yesterday? Yeah, I did. I got back home yesterday around like 7 or 8. It's Wednesday. I am 15 hours into the challenge. I did some math. Every time I would stop the stopwatch after I read. It would reset back to 00, and I don't know why. Every time I stopped the stopwatch, I would take a screenshot of the time, and then I would just add it up, if that makes sense. The first time I read at my dad's house, that was for 2 hours and 32 minutes. The second time I read, for 2 hours and 2.06. The third time I read, that was for 2 hours and 12 minutes. And then I read for an hour and a half when I got home. I added all those up and I got like 7 something, or like 7.8. I have all the math on my phone. And then I subtracted that from 24 hours. I got 1620. So then I set a timer for 16 hours and 20 minutes. I'm doing a timer method because I feel like it's just easier. I should have done it to begin with. I don't know why I didn't. I finished Hunting Adeline. 5 stars. I really enjoyed that book. It was really good in my opinion. My lips is dry. The reason why I barely updated yesterday is because I felt very sick. I still feel kind of sick. I don't know if I have like a cold or something, but I feel kind of sick. My timer, I have like 15 hours left, like 15 something. Now I'm reading Throttled by Lauren Asher. This is the first book in the Dirty Air series. I'm on page 62 of 378. I was originally going to read Mile High, but Mile High has like 4 something, almost like 500 pages, and the month literally ends tomorrow. So I didn't want to read a thick romance book. I wanted a book that was like 300 pages. This book is 376 pages. So hopefully I finish this book like tomorrow. That would be ideal. I'm going to try to get to page like 150 tonight and then finish it tomorrow. And then that would be my last book of January. And then we'll see how much time I have left once I finish this book. My next book I want to read is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I just watched, keep moving around. Last night, I actually watched Carrie Can Read's video, basically where she goes over the whole plot of ACOTAR. So I watched her video and I'm like really feeling the fantasy mood. I'm like, I want to read Asimov so bad. I just want to finish Throttled. But Throttled is good so far. Let's not get it twisted. This is a good book so far. They're all race car drivers, and this is like her brother's teammate. Like her brother's rival almost, but he's teammates with the guy now, but they were rivals. They're coming together. It's really good so far. It's about Noah and Maya. He's kind of like an asshole playboy. She's like his teammate's sister. It's gonna be an easy read. So I'm gonna finish Throttled, and then I'm gonna see how many hours I read for as I go through Throttled, and then I'm gonna read Asimov. And Asimov will be our first book of February, hopefully. Let's do some reading. Hey guys, back with an update. I'm currently 12 hours and 31 minutes into this challenge. Last time I updated, I was starting Throttled or getting into it, and that was yesterday. I'm on page 186 of Throttled, and there's 376 pages. So I have a little over 200 pages left. Actually, a little under 200 pages left. It's really good so far. I just love this story. I've never read a F1 race car driving story before, and it's a different spin on the sports romance. I never thought of making a race car driving romance, but it's actually so cute. Noah is this grumpy race car driver playboy who's I just want to race, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. I don't want to have a girlfriend. I don't want no distractions. I just want to race, and that's it. And Maya is just Bubbly Cherry. She's like a vlogger, like she's like a YouTube. She's like a YouTuber basically. And she just like loves to travel and like she's very, you know, like preppy and like happy. And then she's also the brother of Noah's like teammate. Noah and her brother Santiago are on the same racing team. So there's some conflict there. Just the vibe of it, it's cute. And I'm so excited to see the other couples like in the series because we already got introduced to like a couple that could potentially be in a future book, and I'm so excited. Remember how I said that I wanted to finish this book before the end of the month? Well, the month ends in like 3.5, 4 hours. My plan is to just binge this book tonight and just finish this book before midnight. And I know that sounds crazy, but I really do not want this book to be like, I want this book to be my last book of January. I have 3 hours and 39 minutes left in this book. It's like 9 something. So I plan to finish this book, just binge this book for the next like 3, 4 hours, just binge this book and knock out these last like 100 something pages. And then that would be my last book of the month. And then I could finally read Asimov. Oh my God. I'm so excited to read Asimov. Like, I am just so excited to read Asimov because after watching that Carrie Can Read video, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like we left off on a doozy. What's gonna happen next? I just know what's gonna happen next because now I can't even say anything about Akatar because this is gonna be a spoiler-free video. I'm just so excited to read Asimov. Asimov is next and I'm so freaking excited. So far this month, I've read 12 books, which is like crazy insane. I'm gonna link my Goodreads down below so that you guys can see like my reading goal and like, what I'm reading, what I wanna read, what I've read, my reviews. I'm gonna keep reading and I'll update you guys when I'm like done or almost done with this book and how many hours I have left. Because so far I am 12 hours and 31 minutes in. So that means I have like 12 hours left. I have 12 hours left in this challenge. We're like day 4 into this video. And I've only read for 12 hours and 4 days. It's because, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, Hunting Adeline low-key put me in a book slump because of how good that book was in my opinion and how heavy it was and like how much it like hit me. So that book like low-key put me into a book slump for like a day where I wasn't really feeling like reading. I wasn't really like feeling it. I was like I started Mile High, wasn't really feeling that, and I started this book and I got into this book. That's my update. Gonna keep reading. Hey guys, another update. It's the next day. Last night I finished Throttled and I rated it at 4 out of 5 stars. So it was really good. I have like 9 hours left in the 24 hours. We're in the single digits. Very happy about that. Last night I started Asimov. I'm on page 18. Last night I started Asimov. So far we have a lot of information to digest. I just can't even believe I'm starting this. Like, I'm just so excited to start this, and I'm gonna read some more today, like right now, and then we're gonna play the timer, and then hopefully I finish my time today because this video has dragged on. After I have like a chunk of time, I'll update you guys. But we're reading Asimov. Hey guys, oh my god, it's the next day. It's Friday. I'm in the car. My mom is getting her nails done. Guess what I'm gonna do in the meantime? I'm gonna read Asimov. Yeah, I brought the whole book with me. I'm on part 2. I made it to part 2 last night. I'm on page 135. I'm just gonna read this In the meantime, my goal today is to get to page 200. This book is 624 pages. This book is really good so far. Like, it's so flippin' good. It's really good, and I like it a lot. Oh my god, there's a person right next to the car. That's fun. I have like 5 hours left in my timer. I'm gonna put it right here. 5 hours left in my timer, so I think I'm gonna finish my time today for sure, and then it'll be the end of the 24-hour reading vlog. How many books I can read in 24-hour video? I'm gonna read some of this, and yeah, dive back into the world of Prythian and all things Fae. Hey guys, so I'm a bad YouTuber because it's days later and I just have not filmed. Since the last clip, I have finished Asimov. I finished it. I rated it 5 stars because it was just so fucking good. Sarah J. Maas is a genius. Her brain, the way she writes, like, will literally have you sucked in to the story from 50 pages. I loved this book. I need ACOWAR right now. Like, I'm so mad I didn't buy like Asimov and ACOWAR together. And I've literally been just watching TikToks and edits and going on Pinterest looking at fan art ever since I finished this book. That's how much it consumes me. Easy 5 stars. Like, this was an amazing book. Like, I highly recommend that you guys start reading ACOTAR if you haven't already. I feel like I am the only person who has just not read ACOTAR or who has not finished ACOTAR. I feel like everyone in the book community has already finished ACOTAR, finished Throne of Glass, and is now reading Crescent City, and I'm still only on ACOTAR. In this video, I also read Priest. I rated this a 4 stars. And then on my Kindle, I read Throttled, which is the first book in the Dirty Air series. So I read 3 books in this video. I'm actually currently reading Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall because after reading Asimov, I need like a palate cleanser type of book, like a cute romance. So I'm reading Boyfriend Material. It's an LGBT romance. It has fake dating, which is one of my favorite tropes. It's about this guy. He's like the child of a celebrity. His dad was like a big celebrity back in the day, and his dad's like a junkie and has like a bad reputation, so it kind of falls on him as well. And now he's looking for a boyfriend to date so he can kind of salvage his reputation. It's set in England, which is also very fun because I like books set in England. I feel like it's just a different vibe. So that's what I'm reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. My next video is probably gonna be like my January wrap up and February TBR video. So we'll be on the lookout for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. On to the next one. Ooh, ooh. Oh shit. Okay.